The dispositions I think I possess already as a preschool teacher and will continue to be a successful teacher are high expectations, respect for the diversity of others, professional conduct, honesty, compassion, and dedication. I believe I possess high expectations in my teaching by knowing the early childhood indicators of progress, or known as the ESIPs, and completing assessments on each individual child. I use the data from the assessments along with the student's interest to create a lesson plan where we incorporate all areas of development. Classroom rules are posted visually and talked about every day so the children know what to expect. We also use I can statements so they know what standards we are learning. Instruction is individualized for those that need it. We have fidgets, timers, seat spots, visual schedules, and electronic devices when needed. I respect the diversity of others in making sure everyone is included. Family traditions are talked about during the day, and we have parents fill out a questionnaire at the beginning of the year of their cultural beliefs. This lets us know if they celebrate holidays and which ones and how they celebrate those holidays. I also teach diversity when teaching social skills. We ask others to play, we ask our friends if they want a hug instead of just going up to somebody. I show professional conduct by maintaining confidentiality, interacting appropriately with students and their families, as well as faculty and staff, and also dressing appropriately. Other ways I show professional conduct is participating in professional learning communities, or we call a PLC, with my coworkers. These meetings are done once a month. We have an agenda and team norms for these. I also participate on leadership for our school, which is twice a month. I show honesty by being consistent with my rules in my classroom and being honest with families when they have a question or concern, at IEP meetings, at parent-teacher conferences. When I plan my lessons or room arrangement, I make sure to include what the children are interested in and use the results from my data to drive the instruction. I show compassion by greeting every child in the morning with a friendly smile, along with a hello and their name, along with a high five, unless the child prefers a hug. I also volunteer my time out in the community with different events for families with children. I am dedicated to my work as a professional, trying to do the best I can and continue my own education by attending teacher trainings or conferences. This helps me improve my teaching strategies for my classroom. Some dispositions that I need to work on are fairness, reflection, curiosity, and advocacy. My mindset needs to be changed to fairness. Educational definition of fair means that each individual child gets what they need to be successful. Not everybody needs the same thing. Every child's needs will vary. This could be reinforcers, fidgets, only sitting for 2 minutes at circle time. A disposition of reflection is something I will always be working on for myself and also to get my classroom team to work on. We can reflect by using the data we have collected to drive our instruction. The education disposition of curiosity is what I feel I need to work on the most. This means being intentional about asking more open-ended, higher order questions, and also getting children to be and think more creatively. The educational disposition of advocacy is something I feel I could always do more of as a teacher. New blocks in the block area, changing out dramatic play area, to help kids get engaged in all areas of the classroom and to promote more social exchanges, especially if it is an interest to a child. I am not always good at that. I plan my lessons from the ESIPs and IEPs during circle time, but while reading the dispositions, I have realized I could do interest-based during the small groups too. There are so many qualities I think a professional educator should have. Being caring, loving, patient, honest, compassionate, organized, and flexible. I also believe educators need to have good communication skills and listening skills. Knowledge base of their grade level and high expectations for all students in the classroom. And they also need to have a love for learning.